Two types of women that can be very challenging in marriage. Today, I am going to break down for you those two types, and believe you me, your mind's going to be blown. I believe most of you have never heard what I'm going to explain to you right now. Well, my name is Shafik Chicos. Don't forget to subscribe on our channel Love with Chicos, and if you want to follow me on social media, I am Shafik Chicos. Up there I'm going to be dropping the handle so that you're able to follow me. And you know what, if you feel I've talked about something that has touched you, or you want to ask more questions or engage, you can just DM me on my Instagram Shafik Chicos, and I promise I'll return to you. Let me dive into the two types of women that are very challenging in marriage, and you men out there, you have to be careful and you watch out. And if you're a woman in these two categories that I'm going to break down, there is a way out for you. You can do personal development, you can work on yourself, you can engage me, and I help you to be the better version of yourself so that you can attract the right man for your marriage or relationship. Let's go. Number one, a woman who is raised by a single mother. These kind of women tend to be so difficult, when you get to be in a relationship with them, simply because whatever that happened with their mother can easily or always affects the woman that you're dating, because these women grew up in an environment where a woman is so bitter. Every struggle that she goes through in life to raise her children, she makes sure that her daughter can never go through the same. So these women tend to be, I can call it toxic. Somehow they are not in position to nurture their daughters in the best way possible because of how they are fearful about what happened to them, and they don't want that to happen to their daughter. A woman raised by a single mother, she observes her mother's struggles, and she gets to be so reserved when she grows up and meets a man who has interest to marry her, simply because of what she saw her mother go through. She's afraid to go through the same thing. So that is why, you men out there, you will be in a relationship with this kind of woman, and you're wondering why she's so reserved, why she's so skeptical, why she's so fearful. It's just because of what she saw while growing up. A woman raised by a single mother will always emulate her mother's script. Whatever that the mother taught her in the very beginning about relationships, about men, she's going to believe that, and that's what she'll be knowing. So you will get to a point where you'll be clashing with her when you share your opinions with her and plans. You'll find that she's so objective about your decisions and all that, simply because of she's following her mother's script. That's what she knows, and she believes in her more than she does with you. So that is really so hard for a man to turn it around, because it is in her subconscious mind, and there's nothing you can do. This also happens when you get to marry a woman that is raised by a single mother. They are always emotionally or financially still supporting their mothers, and that can make you guys clash, simply because of the decisions and the plans that you're having as a family or in a relationship. She's still considering them as her responsibility. She's filling up the gap as a father in a home, or to her siblings. So especially if you have a woman who is the firstborn, you're going to really find a difficult time. And when you are going through it, you man out there, just understand that is it's not because she's really a very bad person. No, it's just because of her upbringing, the family she came from, and her status, and that is why she's acting like that. So what you have to do is, if possible, you just have to educate her, mold her into a woman that you want. By first addressing that issue, you can possibly share with her this video so that she understands that it's a problem that you guys have in between you two. Another problem is high expectations. A woman raised by a single mother, they have a lot of expectations when they get married or when they get into a relationship. If she's not doing well, she will maybe expect the man that she's going to have, to be able to support her and her family, or to support her and her siblings and mother and whatever. So the higher expectations are usually, brings problems, in a relationship or marriage. This woman who is raised by a single mother, she wants to please her parents. There are things that she was told by her mother to see in a man or to spot in a man so that, she can verify the relationship. And you see, so when she meets the guy and then she's able to tick off some of them, she's going to have higher expectations simply because of what her mom told her. Number 2, a woman raised by a single father. A woman raised by a single father may find it so difficult to identify her roles because she grew up with her father, seeing only one side of how things are done in a relationship. A woman raised by a single father will find it very difficult to differentiate her roles in a relationship because she's more of a man. She has grown up, seeing what men do, and she believes that also maybe that's what she's supposed to do because she has never seen the other side of femininity, and that can be a very big problem. Women are naturally naturals, so because she has grown up with a single father, you may find her when she's really the complete opposite of that. When she looks at being independent, looking at providing, she's having that masculinity that she shouldn't have simply because of the environment that she grew up from. This kind of woman is very attracted to masculinity. So if you're a man and you have low self-esteem, you are going to find it so hard to please this woman, emotionally stimulate her so that she finds you attractive, because she's looking at her father and all the masculine traits that he used to have, and is looking at you how you have low self-esteem, it's hard for you to make decisions, you're just following her, you're not leading. That is going to put you in a worse position. This woman who is raised by a single mother, she's going to have high expectations that you have as a man, you have to bear in mind, with that, because she's comparing you to her father. And you know that comparison is a thief of joy. So it is very hard for her to, have peace and be happy in a relationship or marriage because of, that comparison. And again, she will have trust issues. If her father was not good with women, you are going to see that she has so much trust issues with you because she thinks, her father represents all the men in this world, yet that is different. So those are the 2 types of women that you should watch out to get involved with. So these are the 2 types of women you should watch out to be involved with. These are the 2 types of women that you should watch out if you want to be involved in a relationship with them. Just understand what I've just explained to you. And if you are in it already and you're experiencing these problems, if you're in a relationship already and your woman is either raised by a single mother or father and you've heard what I've explained, simply just show her this video, or because if you do that, you're trying to address the issue. And if you want more help, I can do that free of charge. Just text me on Instagram. You've seen my handle, Shafek Chicos, and then I'll reply to you. I'll help you. I can send you my WhatsApp so that I help you be a better person or enjoy your marriage. So thank you so much for watching. I remain Shafek Chicos. Don't forget to subscribe the channel Love with Chicos. Don't forget to like and don't forget to share. See you in the next video.